hello to everyone at the fountains. Today we're going to be seeing Act I of The Pirates of Penzance. For those of you who did not have a chance to see my lecture on Monday, I'm just going to do a very, very brief summary so you know what's going to be coming up. So the story takes place off the coast of Cornwall during the reign of Queen Victoria. Frederick is celebrating his 21st birthday and the end of his apprenticeship to a band of pirates. The pirate's maid, Ruth, appears and confesses that, as Frederick's nursemaid long ago, she made a teensy-weensy mistake. She didn't quite hear Frederick's father's instructions to apprentice him to a ship's pilot. Instead, she apprenticed him to a pirate. As it is the end of his apprenticeship, Frederick will be leaving the pirates. Now, Frederick has never seen another woman in his life, except for Ruth, and he believes her to be extremely beautiful. She agrees with him that indeed she is beautiful. The pirates suggest that Frederick take Ruth with him when he returns to civilization. Then, Frederick makes the stunning announcement that although it pains him, he has such a strong sense of duty that now free from his apprenticeship, he will be forced to devote himself to the pirates' destruction. He also points out that they are not very successful pirates. Since they are all orphans, they allow people to go free if they are also orphans. Well, word of this has gotten around, so captured ships' companies always claim to be orphans. Frederick invites the pirates to give up piracy and go with him so that he doesn't have to destroy them. But the pirate king says that, contrasted with respectability, piracy is comparatively honest. The pirates leave. Frederick and Ruth are there alone. But then, Frederick sees a group of beautiful young girls approaching the pirate lair and realizes that Ruth lied to him about her looks. He sends Ruth away, and then he hides. Girls arrive, Frederick shows himself, and they are all quite frightened and frantic. He begs them to help him reform. The girls are fascinated by him, but all reject him except one, Mabel, who responds to his plea, scolding her sisters for their lack of charity. She offers Frederick her pity, and the two quickly fall in love. Frederick warns the young ladies that the pirates will soon return, but before they can run away, the pirates arrive, they capture the girls, intending to marry them. Mabel warns the pirates that the girl's father is a major general, who soon arrives and introduces himself. He begs the pirates not to take his daughters, leaving him to face old age alone. Having heard of the pirates of Penzance, he pretends to be an orphan. The soft-hearted pirates release him and the girls, and they make the Major General and his daughters honorary members of the band. So here is Act I of Pirates of Penzance.
I'll get you for this. Not in the war. No. Happy birthday. For the pirates, fill the pirate glass. And to make us more than merry, let the pirate on the glass. For today our pirate friend is rises from indentures freed. Strong his arm and keen his head is. He's a pirate now indeed. Happy 21st birthday! 1 and 20 now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly, which we're bent on signalizing with unusual revel rise. Spreading south of his indentures. Oh, for the pirate's share, fill the pirate glass, and to make us more than merry, and the pirate box of
Yes, Frederick. From today, you rank as a full-blown member of our band. Yay! My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kind wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures. Today, I leave you forever.
This is quite unaccountable. Keener hand at scuttling a cunarder or cutting out a P&O never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I did my best for you. And why? Because it was my duty under my indentures. And I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error.
An error?
No matter. The mistake was ours, not yours. And I was in honor bound by it.
What error?
Well, I dare not say, for it would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind the promising boy, apprentice to a pilot.
A ship's pilot?
Life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse, then make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers, always steering, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions, which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make and doom him to this vile lot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot.
This afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
No, Frederick. If you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences!
And besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem able to make piracy pay. I don't know why, I'm sure, but... don't.
Well, I do know why, but alas, I cannot tell you. It would not be right.
Why not? It's only
11:56.
and you're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
And until then, you are bound to protect our interests.
Well, then, it's my duty as a pirate to tell you that you're too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourself. When you attack a stronger one, you invariably get thrashed.
There's some truth in that.
Then again, you make it a point of never molesting an orphan.
Well, of course not. We're orphans ourselves and know what it is like.
Yes, but it has got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile fleet was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, and we know this is not the case.
Frederick! You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
Ah, well, there's my problem. Till 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Oh, was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
Frederick! 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 And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart. What is to become of her?
Oh! He will take you with him!
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It's true I admire you very much, but I've been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old. Yours is the only woman's face I've seen in that time. I think it is a sweet face.
Ah, it is. Oh, it is.
I say I think it is. But as I've never had the opportunity of comparing you with other women, I just may be mistaken.
True.
Excuse me. What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person, to find out that she is, on the whole, plain.
Plain.
Oh, Ruth, Ruth is very... Well, yes, very well.
There are the remains of a fine woman about, Ruth.
Here, here. Do you really think so?
I do.
Well, then, I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her, and in consideration for you, sir, I will leave her behind. Oh, no. Frederick, no. This must not be. No, we are rough men. Who lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I'm right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear. Not one! I thought there wasn't. Well, it's the top of the tide, and we must be off ourselves. The day's penance to be done. Man the forecastle, jib the topsail, hoist the websail, wax the forecastle, cut the ensail, cut the anchor, weigh the anchor, 12 pounds, the ribsail, hoist the topsail. Frederick, don't swim. Take the dinghy. And when your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them. I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Oh, would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization. No, Frederick. It cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick. I shall live and die a pirate king!
Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well to do. But I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for the pirate king. Hurrah for the pirate king. A pirate king, he is hurrah for the pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for the pirate king, hurrah for the pirate king. When I sally forth to seek my prey, I help myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through. dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. Hurrah for the pirate king! Hurrah for the pirate ha 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 ha
Watch it carefully. That's it. That's it. Now take the hand. Be careful. Don't rock the boat now. Oh.
Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will tell you truthfully. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
Well, I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you... No. Beautiful.
I have been told so, dear master.
Oh, but lately?
No, years and years ago.
Well, what do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question, but I think I am a fine woman.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I know you would not practice upon my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing, and if you're truly a fine woman, well, then your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark, surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach her all but inaccessible lair? Can it be the Coast Guard?
Oh, yes, it's the Coast Guard.
No, it does not sound like the Coast Guard.
Over
Oh, that's marvelous! A bevy of beautiful young maidens!
Lost, lost, lost.
How lovely! How surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them! What grace! What delicacy! What refinement! Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceive me. You told me you were fair as gold,
Master, am I not so?
and now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a jot so.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lines, your hair is gray.
It's gradually got so.
Faithless woman, to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me. Hear me ere you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master,
faithless woman,
master, master,
faithless
do not leave
woman,
me,
to
do not
deceive
leave
me, I
Hear
who
me
trusted
ere you
so.
go.
Faithless
Master,
woman,
master,
to
do not
deceive
leave
me, I
Hear
who
me
trusted so. Oh!
My luck without reflecting, oh, do not be rejecting. Take a maiden tender, her affection broad and green. At very highest rating has been accumulating summer 17.
you are stating
has been
accumulating
47
47 years.
47 years.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Climbing over rocky mountains, skipping rivulet and fountain, passing where the willows quiver, passing where the willows quiver, by the ever rolling rivers, swollen with the summer rain, threading long and leafy mazes, dotted with unnumbered daisies, dotted with unnumbered daisies, sailing rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little passes till the bright seashore they gain, sailing rough and rugged passes, climb the hardy little lasses till the bright seashore they gain.
Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure. Hail it as our true ally, though it perish by and by.
Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by.
Every moment brings a treasure of its own especial pleasure. Though the moments quickly die, greet them gaily as they fly. Greet them gaily as they fly.
Though the moments quickly die, greet them gaily as they fly. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Hail it as a true ally, though it perish by and by. Let us gaily tread the measure, make the most of fleeting leisure. Hail it as a true ally, a true ally.
We're quite alone. Suppose we take off our shoes and our stockings and
In all probability, we are the first human beings who ever set foot on this enchanting spot.
Except for the mermaids. It's the very place for mermaids. Who are only human beings down to the waist. And who can't be said strictly to set foot anywhere.
I'm going to take off my stocking.
Stop, ladies, pray. I had intended not to intrude myself upon your notice in this effective but alarming costume. But under these peculiar circumstances, I feel it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings here will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, sir? Speak.
I am a pirate.
A pirate horror!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blood blushing buds of ever-blooming beauty. I saw it hot, I saw it hot, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale,
How rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale. How rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maiden breast which does not feel the moral beauty of making worldly interest subordinate to sense of duty? Who would not give up willingly all matrimonial ambition to rescue such a one as I from his unfortunate position? From his Oh, is there not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection? To such a one, if such there be, I swear by heaven's arch above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you, however plain you be. If you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you. I'll love you.
Alas, there's not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection.
Not one.
No, no, not one.
Not one.
No, no.
sisters deaf to pity's name. For shame, it's true that he is gone astray. But pray, is that a reason good and true why you should all be deaf to pity's name?
The question is, had he not been a thing of beauty, would she be swayed by quite as keen a sense of duty?
For shame, for shame, for shame, poor wandering one, though thou hast surely strayed, take heart of grace, thy steps retrace, poor wandering one. Poor wandering one, if such poor love as mine can help thee find true peace of mind, why take it, it is thine.
Take heart, no danger lowers. Take any heart but ours.
Take heart, fair days will shine. Take any heart, take mine.
Take heart, no danger lowers. Take any heart but ours.
Take heart, fair days will shine. Take any heart, take mine. Poor wandering one, though thou hast surely strayed, take heart of grace, thy steps retrace. Poor wandering one.
Wandering one. Poor wandering one. Take heart, take heart. Take any heart but ours. Take heart, take heart. Take heart, no danger lowers. Take any heart but ours. Take heart, take heart. Take any heart but ours.
In, out, stop dinghy! Oh, maidens. Maidens, quietly, men, down. Men. What? Quiet! Come on, stay down. It's a first-rate opportunity. Now, to the port. You to the starboard. No, I mean the starboard. You to the port.
Stay we must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses will anon be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Pray you get you hence, young ladies, while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If they stick at no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade is. Nice companions for young ladies. Let us kiss her.
Each man to a woman. Man, you women.
Too late. Too late.
Hello.
It's first rate opportunity to get married with activity and a love with authenticity of unbounded romantic speed. To strictly be personified, time to matrimonified by an actor of divinity who is located in this vicinity.
We miss our opportunity of escaping with impunity from the realms of authenticity of our raging domesticity. We will strictly be personified, constantly matrimonified by an actor of divinity who is located in this vicinity. By an actor of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By an actor of divinity.
Divinity.
Hold it, you!
Hold, monsters! Ere your pirate caravanserai proceed against our will to wed us all. Just bear in mind that we are wards in chancery, and father's a major general.
We'd better pause, or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
Yes, yes, I am a major general. For he is a major general.
Yes, a major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is. Hurrah for the major general. Hurrah for the major general.
It's the same as the Pirate King tune.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the facts historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both as simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Lot of news. Got it. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings, animal killers. In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
In short, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mammillon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifled from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Oh, my word, that's a hard one, isn't it? Wait a minute.
Allergy.
Got it. You'll say a better major general has never sat at sea. For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general.
But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general.
Can you do it one more time? Certainly. And can you do it really fast?
What's this? In fact, when I know what is meant by mammal on a reveling, when I can tell a side of mouse arrived from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm aware at, and when I know precisely what it meant by commissariat. Oh, when I have long more progress than been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, and sure, when I have a smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better major general has never rode a horse! establish the right plaqué and the dentary has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still a matter of vegetable, animal, and mineral. I'm the very bottle of the body being a general!
Enough. You might sing another encore.
Well, now that I've introduced myself, I should like to have some idea of what's going on.
Permit me. I can explain in 2 words. We propose to marry your daughters.
Dear me.
Against our will!
Oh, you mustn't do that. Oh, may I ask? This is a picturesque uniform. I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Don't believe them, Papa. They're all pirates. The famous pirates of Penzance.
Yes, infamous.
Pirates of Penzance. Yes, I've often heard of them.
All except for this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but is out of his indentures today and means to lead a blameless life evermore.
Wait a bit! Let you wait a bit! I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to major generals as fathers-in-law.
But we waive that point. Oh. We do not press it.
No, really. We look over it.
Oh,
I have an idea. And do you mean to say you would rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
To the lads! Have you ever known what it is to be an orphan? I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Orphan.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say, orphan!
Orphan!
To the ship!
Hang on a minute! I think you hang on a minute! Now listen, I don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan, and you say orphan. Now, as I understand you, you're merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand me,
I didn't repeat the word orphan.
Pardon me, you did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
But not orphan!
Oh, I think I can see where we're getting confused. Now, when you say orphan, do you mean orphan, a person that has lost his parents, or orphan frequently?
I beg your pardon, I see what you mean.
Of course you do, yes.
Frequently.
You said orphan frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly, you said orphan frequently only once.
Seize that man!
O men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state.
I am an orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
An orphan boy.
How sad an orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call me own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone.
Poor fellow. See at our feet they kneel, our hearts we cannot steal. Against the sad, sad tale of the lonely
I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory, for they would have taken my daughters over the billowy waters if I hadn't in elegant diction indulged in an innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
It's telling a terrible story, just another regular story. Just one of the coolest stories that ever went over these waters. It is easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It is easy in elegant diction to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we rather think that we're not altogether void of feeling. Although we live by strife, we're always sorry to begin it. For what we ask is life without a touch of poetry in it. You may go, for you are at liberty. Our pirate rules protect you. And honorary members of our band, we do elect you. For he is an orphan boy.
He is a robbing orphan boy. And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is hurrah for the orphan boy, hurrah for the orphan boy. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry thee. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry thee. Should it be full auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be. Should it be full auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry thee. Should it be full auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be. Should it be full auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be.